These are TNA Impact Spoilers for the March the 29th, 2010. In a dark match, Daniels defeated New Japan's Ekta with the best insult ever. Explosion match, Angelina Love defeated Madison Rain. Now for Impact, Team 3D come out to the ring and get on the mic. They mention a poll on the TNA website to determine the most popular tag team, and it was a tie between them and the Motor City Machine Guns. Team 3D challenged the Machine Guns to a title shot. Machine Guns and Generation X, and the Machine Guns accept. Motor City Machine Guns versus Team 3D goes to a no contest. During the match, Chris Sabin accidentally knocked out referee Slick Johnson. Earl Hebner come out to replace Johnson, and the match ended with a double pin. Devon and Sabin pinned while Shelley pinned Ray. They show a video on the big screen of Hulk Hogan apologizing to Jeff Jarrett for what Eric Bischoff has done to him over the last few weeks. Hogan tells Jarrett to go out there and kick AJ Styles' butt tonight. Jay Lethal walks into the office, and Hogan and Lethal have what is described as a pretty funny interaction. Lethal was doing the Black Machismo gimmick with Hogan. They do an opening for Impact, and the band comes to the ring, and they are joined by Bubba the Love Sponge. Bubba calls the fans Marks and Sheeps. They say that Bubba fits in with the band because of what they do. Nash gets on the mic and calls out Eric Young to apologize to him. Young comes out to the ring, and Nash says what he did was not personal. Nash says that the six-man tag team match tonight will not happen. Nash offers Young a spot in the band. Young hits Nash, Hall, and Waltman, and he goes to choke Bubba the Love Sponge, but the band attack Young and get the upper hand. RVD and Jeff Hardy come out to the ring, and the band leaves the ring. Jeff Hardy announces to the crowd that the match will still happen, and in honor of lockdown, the match will take place inside a steel cage match. During the segment, Eric Young was getting a crowd reaction equal to Van Damme and Hardy, which is pretty good. Shannon Moore and Kaz defeated TNA X Division champion Doug Williams and Brian Kendrick. When Moore pinned Kendrick after a leaping spinning neck breaker from the middle rope. After the match, Shannon Moore put makeup on Kendrick. D'Angelo Dinero comes out, and he says that a moment that he has been waiting for his entire career was almost spoiled by AJ Styles and Ric Flair. Despite their best efforts, he is still alive and well. He says that Styles is a shadow in the streetlights, and he is the godlight of TNA. Dinero tells Styles to get a spacesuit because at lockdown he will take AJ to the outer limits. Dinero says that AJ may be phenomenal, but he will never be the Pope. When the smoke clears, the Pope will not only arrive, but he will be pinned. Chelsea comes out to the ring, and Dinero asks her, can he help? Chelsea says that there is one thing that he can help her with, and that's to help her become a hoe. Desmond Wolfe gets into the ring through the crowd, but Dinero throws Wolfe out of the ring. Dinero makes out with Chelsea in the ring and sets sets her on the mat. Dinero leaves some money in a cleavage before leaving the ring. Orlando Jordan was hanging above the ring and was lowered to the mat, covered in yellow tape. Jordan crawls up to the ramp and goes towards the announce table, where something was set up. The crowd was chanting, "That was creepy, that was creepy." And before anything could happen with Jordan, the thing set up for Orlando Jordan was taken down. Jemery Borash is back in the back with an interview with Tara and Daphne. With Tara, when Daphne attacked her, they brawl into the Impact Zone for their first blood match. Tara defeats Daphne in their first blood match when Tara hit Daphne in the head with a toolbox to cause Daphne to bleed. Daphne appeared to enjoy being busted open. AJ Styles defeats Jeff Jarrett with the Styles Clash. Ric Flair was injected from ringside earlier in the match, but he came back later in the match and distracted the referee. The referee was knocked out. Jarrett hit the stroke from the second turnbuckle while the referee was out. So there was no count. Eric Bischoff comes out with the guitar, and he was going to hit Jeff Jarrett with there, but Jarrett was stopped Bischoff. Styles hit Jarrett with the low blow and then got the win with the Styles Clash. This was described as a good match. Eric Bischoff is backstage with Jay Lethal, and Lethal is told Bischoff to come up with a main event match. Bischoff has a match in mind and tells Lethal to go to the ring. Jay Lethal defeats Beer Money Inc. with a small package on Rhodes while Storm was not paying attention. Desmond Wolfe defeats D'Angelo Dinero as a result of hitting Dinero with the brass knuckles while Chelsea was distracted the referee. The cage is being set up for the main event. Kurt Angle and Ken Anderson cut promos talking about their cage match at Lockdown. It was announced that there will be a ladder match between Anderson and Angle at next week's Impact. Eric Young, RVD, and Jeff Hardy defeat the Band in a steel cage match when Eric Young pinned Sean Waltman after an elbow drop off the top of the cage. The finish of the match saw Hardy hit a swanton bomb, followed by a 5-star frog splash from RVD, and finished with an elbow drop from the top of the cage. And that means at TNA Lockdown, there has been 2 matches announced, a ladder match, Kurt Angle versus Mr. Anderson, and Kurt Angle versus Mr. Anderson. For more, subscribe and check it out. Cheers.